Hi, good evening, guys. Welcome to Pimp My G-Shock, or for for a little bit of normality, welcome back to the Time Bomb channel, of course, with myself, the Bombardier. Today on Pimp My G-Shock, I wanted to just sort of like cast my mind back to the 2000s, shown on MTV. Of course, we had Pimp My Ride. Probably the last time I ever actually watched MTV. But I do remember sitting there with friends watching an exhibit show. It was highly entertaining, and some of the cars that they produced at the end were superb. I know there's been a few detractors of late saying that the program was all a little bit fake, etc., but I think, yeah, you get that with most reality TV, don't you? So anyway, what they did with cars, yes, here you can do the same with some of your watches. So yeah, is your G-Shock looking a little dinged up? Then hey, a quick search and you can find some bezel strap combos that breathe a little new life into those tired watches, or alternatively personalize your latest purchase with some added bling, baby. Instagram, I think, is often a great place to look for inspiration, and there are many colour options for lots of different G-Shocks, G-Shock models, excuse me. Typically, the best place I find to look for these combos is on AliExpress and on eBay, but do shop around as prices do swing up and down. I'll pop a couple of shots up here of some interesting images that I found of other people's creations, but I won't label the point, as yeah, it's only your imagination and bank balance which are going to limit you here. My latest sort of swap out was on the 5610. I added a little grape crush flavour to this one. So yeah, it was the all black version, and then yeah, simple strap and bezel combo here. It's sort of a muted burgundy, purpley, grapey colour, but yeah, I'm sure you get the picture. I have been looking at a jelly bezel and strap combo for the old Frogman. Reason being is that this is now 10 years old, and yeah, it's super dinged up, which I kind of like, but there's some nice jelly options for this, but they are really expensive, around £90 for the combo. So yeah, maybe leave that one for a little later on. And then, of course, laid out here on the table, we've got a series of Casi-Oaks that have received some love. So the combos on show here are all from AliExpress, and they are the Gen 2 and Gen 3 versions. And essentially, of course, what we're looking at here then is the base model of the GA2100. So just camera picking up the table. So yeah, a standard model of the GA2100 carbon core. And then let's kick off with some of the variants that we've got. So first one that we have is what I call like a copper sort of rose gold. I'll just give you some overview of that one. Yeah, quite an interesting colourway. See, sticker still on the bottom there. Yep, interesting copper, rose gold, and black. The next one that we've got, I've nicknamed, I think, the silver industrialist. So you've got a stainless steel silver, and then obviously a black metal bezel as well on there. Just give you a quick overview of that one. Next one up, we've got the Ninja. Actually, this is my favourite of all of these ones. Probably the one that I'd go for. Yeah, a very nice sort of muted. Come on, camera, stop dancing around. That's it. Very nice black. Sort of, yeah, as I say, it's kind of a muted, not too shiny black. Yeah, I think you're making it uber stealthy, kind of cool. And then lastly, we've got the what should we call it? The Vajazzle. I'm not sure if I'm even allowed to say that on YouTube, so apologies in advance if this gets removed or kicked as a consequence. Yeah, probably the least interesting option for me personally. But yeah, and yeah, I don't think there's no real diamonds in there, I'm afraid, guys. Yeah, just a little bit of bling factor. So essentially the bezels and bracelets here, as you'd imagine, are all stainless steel, and they're actually quite heavy. The bezel bracelet sort of combination weighs in at around 121 grams. So not only do they change the visuals, they're also going to change the wearability of the standard watch, which is coming in at less than 100. With all of that on there, yeah, it's double, triple the weight easily. Personally, I really like the bezels on these. I think, it's a nice octagonal form. I think they're well done with the brushing, etc. Especially this black, it's really, really nice and muted. I also think, that copper one's quite nice. The screw patterns or the screw design around here, screws they're all going in the same direction. I'm not sure if they're actually real screws. I don't think. No, that's one piece. It's not fitted onto the top. As I say, the one thing, contrast, I like the bezel aspects. The one thing I do find a little bit weak is the bracelets. They're a little shaky, and this one you can see better because it doesn't have the sticker on it. You've got these butterfly clasps at the bottom, which are not amazing quality. They don't inspire a massive amount of confidence. I'm not overly convinced by the bracelets, but anyway, overall the pimped up aspect I think is really quite stunning. I think all in all, with the color options that you have of the base models of the 2100s, combined with the colorways that you've got in all of these different options here, I think you've got a myriad of options to really have some fun with here. Doesn't matter what your color preference is. There's ways to find interesting combos. All right, guys, a little bit of a fun vid for you here. Would be good to hear of your preferred pimped up G-Shocks, or are you guys the purists following the OEM route and sticking to box standard? Anyway, thanks again for the view, guys, and until next time, this of course is your host, the Bombardier, signing off. Cheers.